We are conducting this seminar, like the name itself says, the 3 easy steps to crack any competitive exam, correct? So first of all, we'll try to understand which all are the competitive exams that you can appear for, because we are targeting mainly the graduates and the those who are pursuing the graduation, correct? Those who have completed the graduation and those who are pursuing the graduation. So we are not, our focus is not much on those 10th standard jobs, okay? Those who are completed 10th or those who are doing their 10th, we are not focusing on that cadre, okay? Those who are doing PUC or those who are pursuing graduation, we are talking about that segment, okay? So basically, I'll start with my formal introduction. My name is Ravi Belgundkar. I have served in Indian Navy for 15 years. Yeah, Mahesh, please come. So I have served in Indian Navy for 15 years. Uh, After retirement, we have started this new venture, AIM Coaching and Career Guidance Institute. So my education qualification is Diploma in Electronics and Communication, Advanced Diploma in Aeronautical Avionics, and the BSc Aeronautical Avionics from the Cochin University of Science and Technology. Okay. So these are the aircrafts which I've worked upon, and I'm awarded with the commendation by Chief of Naval Staff and commendation by Flag Officer commanding in Southern Naval Command. Okay, so I had a very beautiful journey, a 15 years journey, which I have completed, and this is my second career as a mentor. Okay, Vaishnavi, please join in. Okay, so okay, no problem. Do it fast. So first of all, you people are going for this competitive exam. So there is one new term which is everywhere in the competitive world. That term is NRA CET. Have you heard about this? Okay, NRA CET. So basically, you might have heard that there are banking exams, there are SSC exams, there are railway exams. We all have heard these boards. Okay. So actually, if we go here, these are the boards which normally conducts non-gazetted Group B, Group C, and Group D exams. Okay. The gazetted officers exams are conducted by the UPSC, यूनियन पब्लिक सर्विस कमीशन. जो IAS IPS वगैरह के जो एग्जाम होते हैं, those are conducted by the UPSC. But apart from UPSC, there are three major boards called SSC, RRB, and the IBPS. The IBPS is the board which conducts the banking exam. RRB is the board, Railway Recruitment Board. These people conduct the railway exams. And the SSC is Staff Selection Commission. All the central government recruitments are conducted by the SSC. Please sit. Your name? तोसीफ या अल्ताफ के फ्रेंड. आपसे पहले भी एक बार मुलाकात हुई थी मेरी. यस यस यस, करेक्ट करेक्ट. प्लीज सिट. आ जाओ वैष्णवी सुमति जल्दी. Okay, so we have just started the seminar, correct? You are from which college? You all are batchmates only. Okay, great. So we were talking about this term called NRA CET, correct? So this is the major change which is going to happen in next year. Actually, it was supposed to be happen this year, but postponed it due to this COVID and all. The major change in the competitive words in the government jobs is going to happen. That is called NRA CET. So the full form is National Recruitment Agency, and they are going to conduct a test which is called Common Eligibility Test. Correct? At present, the recruitment for the banking is done by the IBPS, Institute for Banking Personnel Selection. Recruitment for the railways is done by the Railway Recruitment Board, and the recruitment for the central governments is done by the SSC, Staff Selection Commission. Okay, so these all three, see, these boards will remain. They are not going to abolish these boards, but what they are planning to have is to conduct a common recruitment test common preliminary recruitment test. So normally you might have heard about it कि जब भी कोई exams होते हैं, the first is prelims and then the mains. So banking we called prelims and mains. In SSC we call tier 1, tier 2, correct? So the preliminary examinations are conducted by the NRA CET, okay? And the validity for this score, if you appear for this exam, the validity for the score is 3 years, okay? So based on these scores, you can appear for any mains exam. आप एसएससी का मेंस एग्जाम दे सकते हैं, बैंकिंग का मेंस एग्जाम भी दे सकते हैं, एंड दी रेलवे का मेंस एग्जाम भी दे सकते हैं, ओनली विथ वन स्कोर, एंड दैट स्कोर इज वैलिड फॉर 3 years. But this exam is going to be conducted every year, so you can always improve your score. You can give this exam every year, you can improve your score, but the score is valid for 3 years, okay? And the good news is the besides central and state government departments, public and private sector enterprises will accept score of CET. So this CET score is going to be very important in your life, because this CET will be considered by private sector also as of now, and they are planning to have 1000 exam centers across 117 districts. These everything is ongoing now, correct? It was about to start functioning this year 2023, but 2024 definitely this will be a reality, and we people are not aware of it. How many of you are aware of it? आप में से किसको पता है? थोड़ा बहुत बताया था आप लोग को this side. So this is the major change which is going to happen, and it is not on paper. It is already the NRA CET is established. They are working on it. They are building the infrastructure and all. Correct. So next year definitely these exams are going to be the reality. Correct. So what is going to change with this NRA CET in place? What is going to change? See, basically, just I'll show you the chart. The syllabus for the banking and the syllabus for the SSC and railway, correct? So we are going to talk about it later, but I wanted to tell you that for a banking, the syllabus is little different. And for SSC and railway, the syllabus is exactly the same. If you are preparing for banking, you can prepare for banking. If you are preparing for SSC and railway, you can prepare for SSC and railway. So it was something like that. किसी को banking करना है तो they were preparing banking only. किसी को SSC railway करना है, they were preparing SSC and railway only. But because of this NRA and CET, what is going to happen is the syllabus for these three exams are going to be merged. तो pre तो एक ही होने वाला है. तो आप अगर only banking prepare कर रहे हो तो you will not be covering the syllabus of SSC. And if you are preparing for only SSC, you are not going to cover the syllabus for the banking. But you are going to lag behind. तो आपको समय के साथ चलना है, correct? तो एक proverb है, change is the only constant. There will be changes, there will be upgrades, updates. So we need to be with them. So the need of time is to upgrade ourselves or to change the strategy for the competitive exams, correct? तो कहाँ पे थे हम लोग? Okay, तो these are the boards: Staff Selection Commission, Railway Recruitment Board, and Institute for Banking Personnel Selection. So as per as central government jobs, these are the three major boards which conducts non-gazetted, Group B, Group C, Group D. All the exams are conducted by these three boards. Major chunks of job is coming from these three boards. Okay. Now, which are the exams? Okay. The major exams conducted by these boards. If we talk about SSC MTS, okay, so the SSC MTS is basically 10th level, correct? So just now I was talking about आपके एक senior जो आशीष भूतिया, he cracked अल्ताफ के batchmate I think आशीष, so he cracked SSC MTS. He's our student only, कल आए थे मिलने के लिए, correct? SSC GD is basically general duty. जो 10th के ऊपर ही होता है एग्जाम ऑन matriculation only. These exams are for the paramilitary forces, CRPF, CISF, BSF, ITBP, Assam Rifles. ये जो paramilitary है other than military, उनके लिए exams are SSC GD. And the major which we are going to focus is SSC CHSL and SSC CGL. SSC CHSL is SSC higher secondary level, okay, 12th के ऊपर, and the SSC CGL is combined graduate level after the graduation, okay. So these exams are conducted throughout the years. They declare the schedule. जैसे आप बता रहे थे कि I think there are 2-3 exams pending. तो एसएससी के जो मेजर एग्जाम्स होते हैं these are the 1 2 3 4. Apart from that there is SSC steno, correct? But steno you need a different specialization, and there is one more exam called SSC J, which is technical, mechanical, civil. तो आपके इंटरेस्ट की है 4 चीजें, correct? तो every year they publish a calendar कि whenever these exams are going to happen. And when we talk about railway, so they have RRB NTPC, correct? So the major jobs, the major clerical jobs, group B jobs are all this is the common exam, RRB NTPC. This is basically on the graduation or the 12th level, okay, and the RRB group D is for the 10th people after matriculation. These are below group D jobs, correct? Pune and all, correct? So we are going to focus on this part, RRB and TPC. After 12th or graduation you can appear for this examination. तो जितने भी आपके जो बुकिंग क्लर्क होते हैं, टीसी होते हैं, everything, all the recruitments are done through this RRB and TPC in railway. Okay, and then the IBPS. So IBPS is the board which conducts the exam for the bankings. So there are 6 major exams. Okay, so if we see PSB clerk, PSB PO, PSB public sector bank. तो अदर देन SBI जितने भी नेशनलाइज्ड बैंक्स है उसके क्लरिकल एग्जाम्स, उसके PO एग्जाम्स. PO मतलब प्रोबेशनरी ऑफिसर. Then the RRB clerk and RRB PO. This RRB is not this RRB. Don't get confused between this RRB and this RRB. This is Railway Recruitment Board. This RRB is Regional Rural Bank. तो in our area we have Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. तो शायद कनबर्गी में भी एक ब्रांच होगा पक्का. तो these are nationalized banks, correct? Then the SBI clerk and SBI PO. So SBI conducts their exam exclusively, correct? They don't mix up with the other people. So these are the 6 major exams: SBI clerk, SBI PO, RRB clerk, RRB PO, and the PSB clerk and PSB PO. Okay. Apart from that, RBI, RBI clerk and the RBI officer. These exams are also conducted by the IBPS only. And apart from that, various insurance sector which are under the government, like your LIC, New India Insurance. There are various insurance sectors under the government. All the exams are conducted by the IBPS. Okay. So these are the major exams. Okay. So for you people, I have downloaded the latest notification of all these exams, like the IBPS clerk, IBPS PO, SSC CGL, SSC CHSL, and there are many more. Okay. So I'll be sending this to you. You can go through the notification for the details, like what is eligibility criteria, what is salary, how the exam pattern is, because our topic is something else today. Okay, we can have a separate session for this कि कौन सा exam का क्या pattern and all, correct? So we are going to broadly see this, but we are not going to in depth कि कैसा exam pattern and all, correct? We can have a separate class for that. But definitely I am going to send the latest notification of all these exams. Okay. तो आप लोगों ने देखा कभी नोटिफिकेशन हाउ इट इज? These people have seen it. आप लोगों ने देखा the new graduates, correct? If you, I'll just show you one notification. So the notifications are very in detail, correct? Like you have each and everything that is supposed to know about the exam, correct? So this is the clerical exam जो PSB clerk का exam के लिए था, correct? I'll just show you the notification so that you'll get little bit of idea, correct? So which all of the banks are participating? Okay, So you can see 11 banks are participating in this exam, correct? Now, what is the tentative dates? When to fill the form, correct? When will be the preliminary exam? When will be the result, correct? When will be the mains exam? When will be the allotment? So everything is given in detail. So if you go, there will be eligibility criteria, आपका citizenship, your age, how much should be your age relaxation. Like this clerical exam, your age maximum 28 years, correct? And OBC will get 3-year extension. SC/ST will get the 5 years extension. Okay. So the eligibility criteria, then this everything is in very detail. Exam pattern भी आपको यहाँ पे दिया होगा. So you can go through this notification at your own time and just see क्या क्या है. We can have a separate seminar for this. Okay, these are the exam pattern, correct? So all the exams we have 4 subjects. तो जितने भी मैंने डिस्प्ले किया था, all the exams, these all exams, one thing in common, there are 4 subjects, any exam, correct? तो उसमें से one is English, second is maths, third is reasoning, and the fourth is general awareness. So the pattern will be little different, the syllabus will be little different, that we are going to discuss, but the topics, the subjects will be same. So you can see the 30 question, 30 marks and the 20 minutes. 35 question, 35 marks and 20 minutes. 35 question, 35 marks and 20 minutes. So in 60 minutes, you are supposed to answer 100 questions. So you'll be roughly getting a 30 to 40 seconds for the one question, correct? So you need to be really fast. So see, this is the mains exam, correct? So here you can see 160 minutes and 200 questions. So here you are going to get little extra time, around about 45 to 50 seconds, but the level will be much higher. And you can see they have added general and financial awareness apart from the 3 subjects. So these are 4 common subjects. So everything will be there. अब जब भी कोई notification देखोगे तो you can find each and everything. So I'm going to send all the notification related to these exams. Okay, you can just go through it. Again, if you want, we can have a separate session for the exam pattern and the detailed syllabus. Okay. So as I told you, the subjects for all the government exams, all the competitive exams are same. So quantitative aptitude, you call it as a maths. Sometimes they say numerical ability, sometimes they say data analysis, quantitative aptitude, various names. But basically it's a maths. Then the reasoning, your IQ, general intelligence, that is your reasoning. Third is English, fourth is general awareness. Okay. So these subjects are all common for all the exams. Okay. Now, the major challenge or the major thing that we face as a coaching institute to club the syllabus, correct? Because NRE CET is going to come, we cannot teach banking separately and the SSC separately now, correct? We need to combine the syllabus. तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा this slide is very important. जो भी prepare करना चाहते हैं for the banking and SSC, I have tried to keep everything short but informative, correct? So just focus on one subject at a time. So just focus on the quant, maths, correct? So here you have arithmetic. Banking में क्या है? You have arithmetic. The same arithmetic copy and paste in SSC. Copy, paste, exactly the same syllabus. But you have one more additional thing that is called advanced arithmetic. Okay. What this advanced arithmetic consists is algebra, trigonometry and geometry. Okay. Is it clear? So banking exams don't have algebra, trigonometry and geometry. SSC exams have exactly the same syllabus as banking. Arithmetic यहाँ पे भी है, arithmetic वहाँ पे भी है. Apart from that, you have advanced arithmetic which consists algebra, trigonometry and geometry. Okay. So if you want to appear for the both the exams, so what you need to do is do the arithmetic and do advanced arithmetic. That's all. Okay. Now the second part, reasoning. So in banking, you have only verbal reasoning, like blood relation, distance and direction. So there will be some para or some words. You need to answer it, correct? But in SSC, what you have is verbal and non-verbal reasoning. So what do you mean by non-verbal reasoning? You might have seen some questions wherein you need to count the figures, count the next figure, guess the next figure. So no words, question based on the figures. Okay. So what we have for the reasoning here, only the verbal, here verbal plus non-verbal. So if we compare the difficulty level, the banking reasoning is really tough. Okay. And if you go for the SSC reasoning, it is little easy as compared to banking. Correct. So you need not to spare much time to prepare for both the exams. If you do the banking reasoning and if you spare some 10 to 15 days extra, you can prepare for SSC reasoning also. Okay, because it is not much difficult. Okay, so here we don't have any problem. Like English, both the exams are almost, both the syllabus are almost same. See, learning is same. What we teach for the banking students and what we teach for the SSC students is exactly the same, but only the exam pattern is little different, correct? Because like active-wise, passive-wise, you might have seen in your school time active-wise, passive-wise question. So banking, they never ask you to convert active-wise into passive-wise, but SSC they will ask. Hmm? Like one word substitution. In banking, they will not ask you the one word substitution, but in SSC they will ask. They will give one sentence. What is the one word substitution for this sentence? So the exam pattern is different. Syllabus is exactly same. Okay. Then this is the major change. That is general awareness. The general awareness of a banking is mainly consist of a current affairs. So if we demark it, you can say almost 80% question comes from the current affairs. How much? 80%. And 20% is static GK. Please come. Please sit. 20% is static GK. But if you come to this side, SSC side, it is exactly the reverse. 80% is static GK and 20% is current affairs. Correct? So the static GK consists of history, geography, economy, polity, and general science. Okay. So here you need to read that conventional GK. जो हम बचपन से जनरल अवेयरनेस की बात करते हैं ना, conventional, that we need to learn this side. But यहाँ पे in the banking, you just need to be good at the current affairs and the current topics. Okay. So if I'll summarize this, you need to put in extra effort in the advanced arithmetic, one, and the second here in the static GK. Otherwise, everything is almost same. So if we just try to summarize this, see, banking you can prepare for banking examination, you can prepare within 4 to 5 months. Okay, 4 to 5 months. But if you want to prepare for banking plus SSC, it will take 5 to 6 months. It's worth spending that 1 month or 1.5 months because you will be open for all the exams. See, if you only prepare for the banking, you can give only banking exams. Your scope of this thing will limited. But if you prepare for the SSC and banking, any central government exam, any, we are just talking about banking, SSC and railway, but any central government exam syllabus is same. But the major topic or major thing for the today's exam is 3 easy steps to crack any competitive exam. Correct? So when we were in Navy, we were taught about the fire triangle. You must have heard about the fire triangle. Fire triangle क्या होता है? See, for fire to happen, there are 3 main things or 3 things required. If one thing is missing, fire cannot happen. क्या है? One is air. Air नहीं है तो without oxygen fire cannot happen. Second is inflammable material, and third is ignition temperature. If any one thing is missing, there cannot be a fire. तो वैसे ही इफ यू वांट टू अचीव सक्सेस देयर आर थ्री थिंग्स मस्ट. If one thing is missing, you cannot achieve success in the competitive exams. Okay, so we are going to see what all are those three things. The first thing is self belief. So do you know this person? देखा कभी इनका पिक्चर आपने? He is a famous scientist who discovered the bulb. थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन. ओके, तो इनका एक स्टोरी सुना था आपने? हाँ, like when he was a kid, when he was going to school, one day he came back to his mother with a small letter, which was folded. तो उनको पढ़ना भी नहीं आता था. He was so small that he was not able to read it. तो उन्होंने अपने मदर के हाथ में वो चीट दिया, and the mother just read that and she started crying. तो he asked कि mother, why you are crying? तो उनके मदर ने कहा कि योर टीचर हैज रोट दैट यू आर सो इंटेलिजेंट एंड सो ब्रिलियंट दैट दे कांट टीच यू. तो विल डू वन थिंग, आई टेक योर क्लासेस एट होम, यू डोंट गो स्कूल. तो ही सेड ओके. उसके बाद उनका जो फॉर्मल एजुकेशन वाज कंडक्टेड बाय हिज मदर ओनली, एंड ही बिकेम अ ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट. तो बहुत दिन बाद जब उनके मदर नहीं थे, शी पास्ड अवे, तो उनका सामान क्लीन करते वक्त ही फाउंड दैट लेटर. कभी देखा नहीं उन्होंने उसको, जस्ट ओपनड इट एंड रीड. तो उसमें लिखा था कि योर योर किड इज सो डम दैट वी कैन नॉट कीप हिम इन आवर स्कूल, तो जस्ट सी सम स्पेशल स्कूल फॉर हिम. लेकिन उनके मदर ने क्या बोला उनको? यू आर सो इंटेलिजेंट दैट दे कांट टीच यू. एंड ही बिलीव्ड इट. एंड व्हाट हैपेंड? द रिजल्ट इज ही बिकेम अ ग्रेट साइंटिस्ट. तो सबसे फर्स्ट स्टेप, इफ यू वांट टू डू एनीथिंग, वैष्णवी, अगर मैं आपको बोलूंगा कि जस्ट स्विच ऑफ दैट फैन, इफ यू वांट टू स्विच ऑफ दैट फैन आल्सो यू नीड अ बिलीफ कि मैं इसको कर सकती हूँ. करेक्ट? अदरवाइज यू कांट डू इट. यू कैन नॉट वॉक विदाउट द सेल्फ बिलीफ. करेक्ट? so there are n number of examples. तो एक संदीप सिंह हॉकी प्लेयर, पता है आपको? हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट? उनको एक्सीडेंटली पैर में गोली लगा था. करेक्ट? एंड ही वाज पैरालाइज्ड. ही वाज अ इंडियन हॉकी प्लेयर एंड द डॉक्टर सेड कि जिंदगी में कभी चल नहीं पाएगा. ही विल बी ऑन व्हीलचेयर थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ. बस बिकॉज ऑफ द सेल्फ बिलीफ ही केम बैक एंड ही प्लेड अगेन फॉर द इंडिया. अर्निमा सिन्हा का नाम सुना आपने? अर्निमा सिन्हा, शी वाज अ रेलवे वॉलीबॉल प्लेयर. करेक्ट? एंड व्हेन ट्रैवलिंग सम ऑफ द रॉबर्स उसको ट्रेन से धक्का मार दिया एंड उसके एक पैर के ऊपर से ट्रेन गया. करेक्ट? एंड शी वाज लाइंग होल डे ऑन द रेलवे ट्रैक. तो उसका पैर कट करना पड़ा. करेक्ट? एंड डॉक्टर सेड यू कैन नॉट वॉक, आप चल नहीं सकते ठीक से. एंड दैट लेडी हैज क्लाइम्ड द माउंट एवरेस्ट. सर्च करना उनके बारे में, अर्निमा सिन्हा. करेक्ट? तो सेल्फ बिलीफ इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सबसे पहले आपके अंदर से आना चाहिए कि मैं कर सकता हूं या मैं कर सकती हूँ. विदाउट दैट यू कांट डू एनीथिंग. द फर्स्ट एंड प्राइमरी स्टेप इज सेल्फ बिलीफ. आई कैन डू इट. अगर आप हाफ हार्टेडली कुछ कर रहे हो तो यू आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग. यू शुड हैव दैट बिलीफ कि मैं कर सकती हूँ. करेक्ट? सेकेंड थिंग, यू नो दिस पर्सन? इसको तो सब जानते हैं. सचिन रमेश तेंदुलकर. करेक्ट? तो हैव यू सीन हिज रिटायरमेंट स्पीच? जब वो रिटायर हुए थे फ्रॉम द क्रिकेट, टेस्ट मैच हुआ था मुंबई में आई थिंक. तो ही हैज गिवन वन रिटायरमेंट स्पीच. तो फर्स्ट नेम, सबसे पहले नाम किसका लिया उन्होंने? अपने गुरु का, श्री रमाकांत आचरेकर. करेक्ट? तो द राइट नॉलेज और द राइट मेंटर इज मस्ट. तो आपको एक राइट मेंटर या राइट नॉलेज की जरूरत है. सी, ओनली नॉलेज इज नॉट ओके. यू नीड अ राइट नॉलेज और अ राइट मेंटर. बोथ आर सेम. देन द थर्ड थिंग, इनके बारे में जानते हैं आप? दशरथ माझी इज फ्रॉम बिहार. करेक्ट. एक मूवी भी आया था, नवाजुद्दीन सिद्दीकी एक्टेड इन दैट मूवी, माउंटेन मैन. तो हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट दिस स्टोरी? तो हिज वाइफ वाज इल, एंड उनका जो गांव है उसके बीच में एक बहुत बड़ा पहाड़ था, तो पूरा सर्कल कट करके जाना था. करेक्ट. ही वाज नॉट एबल टू रीच ऑन टाइम. तो हिज वाइफ लेफ्ट. तो ही थॉट कि ये पहाड़ कट करके रास्ता बनाना है, एंड ही स्टार्टेड सोलो, अकेले स्टार्ट किया, विथ अ हैमर एंड सीजल, अ सिंगल मैन, एंड द मैनमथ माउंटेन. सब लोग हंस रहे थे उनके ऊपर, बट उन्होंने रास्ता बनाया माउंटेन से. करेक्ट. व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑफ द persistence. What is persistence? The fact of continuing on course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Correct. तो कल जस्ट मैं आप लोगों से बात कर रहा था, आशीष भूतिया जो कल आए थे हमारे पास में, आ स्टूडेंट, ही इज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. करेक्ट. बट ही सेड कि सर ओनली इंटेलिजेंट डजंट वर्क. यहाँ पे 6 मंथ कोर्स करने के बाद में एवरी डे 12 आवर्स नेक्स्ट 4 मंथ्स तक मैं स्टडी करता रहा. करेक्ट. देन आई एम एबल टू अचीव दिस सक्सेस, एंड ही इज अ वेरी इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन. करेक्ट. एंड दैट परसिस्टेंस इज रिक्वायर्ड. एक बार हो गया, नहीं हुआ, आज करेंगे कल करेंगे, ऐसे नहीं. कंटिन्यूअसली यू नीड टू बी इन इट. करेक्ट. So to sum up these three things, what we have is the triangle, your self belief, खुद के ऊपर विश्वास होना चाहिए. Second is you should have the right knowledge or a right mentor, and third is the persistence, continuously. Correct. Like बहुत बार मेरे पास में कुछ पेरेंट्स आते हैं, कुछ स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, सर एक महीने बाद एग्जाम है, क्या करेंगे? 15 दिन बाद एग्जाम है, क्या करेंगे? तो आई सेड कुछ मत करो, क्योंकि ये जो एग्जाम्स है, कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स, कैन नॉट बी क्रैक्ड इन 10 or 15 days or 1 month. यू नीड टू गिव अ सर्टेन टाइम. तो मिनिमम एक 6 मंथ का टाइम आपको लेके चलना है. करेक्ट. तो इफ यू थिंक कि कोई क्विक फिक्स करना है आपको, 1 महीने में करना है, 2 महीने में करना है, 3 महीने में करना है, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. आई एम टेलिंग यू द ट्रुथ. करेक्ट. बिकॉज इट्स माई ड्यूटी टू टेल यू द ट्रुथ. So minimum a 6 month of time is required. Correct. So Sahil, we have started this batch. How intense we are going? Every day the level of questions, the level of assignments, the tests. Weekly we are conducting 3 tests. The 4th test is going to start. So is it intense or not? So you need to be in that frequency continuously. Correct. So these are the 3 things, and we have tried to provide you all 3 things. Correct. So self belief, Mr. Tejas Kolekar, he is the renowned personal coach and the counselor from the Belgaum. You might have heard about the Sanskriti Educare. Correct. So we have this special session for all of our students, so wherein he is going to interact with the students to develop a positive belief system and achieve growth and success in your career. So mindset is very important. Your mindset will do 50% of your job. Correct. So he will train you how to have that positive mindset. So we have kept this as a part of our curriculum. Correct. So you can just search Sanskriti Educare. I think he is the counselor for St. Paul High School also, permanent counselor, and he's conducting various program across the city. Okay. And the second thing, what we are going to provide you is the best study material. Correct. So nothing less than the best. Correct. So what we are going to provide you is ADDA 247 study material. We have collaboration with the ADDA 247. If you are doing BCom, you might have heard about these people. YouTube पे भी search करेंगे तो they are the #1 institute in India. They are the pioneers. बाकी सब तो बाद में है. They are the first. Correct. So the study material, if you go and search in the Amazon also, you can find the 4.5 star for the study material. Correct. And there are more than 1 lakh plus selection in the banking, SSC, and the railway. Second thing, we are going to provide you with 5,000 plus online mock test. Correct. तो mock test पता है आपको? Online mock test you might have appeared. Correct. आपको multiple, these exams are conducted computerized. CBT बोलते हैं उसको, correct? So only you need to click KBC type. So this type, more than 5,000 plus online mock tests we are going to provide, that too designed by the test book. So they are also number one mock test provider in India, correct? So you can just check test book karke. And you are going to get daily newspaper on the WhatsApp, daily English article along with the vocab. I think if we have something, I can show you here. ओपन हो रहा है तब तक कुछ और कर लेते. I'll just show you what you're going to get. Then you are going to get the weekly current affairs, a weekly PDF, monthly current affairs magazine in the app. So this everything you are going to get in a our AIM Coaching Institute app. Then the persistence, correct? So how to keep you engaged or how to make a persistence as your habit, correct? So next 5 to 6 months, if you are joining this course, you will be in a process. So weekly test on the English comprehension. Every Saturday we have test on the English comprehension. That too online on our app. Weekly test on the current affairs. Weekly topic wise test, correct? So like we have completed Mahesh, konsa topic percentage we have completed, I think. So we have test due on the percentage. So whenever we complete one topic, we have the test on it, correct? Then there will be a weekly, monthly subject wise test, correct? Whatever the portion we have completed, we will have the test, weekly or the monthly test, correct? So we'll keep you in this loop, continuous loop. So if you do this for the 3 months, it will become a habit. Okay? It will become a part of your lifestyle, correct? So that will take you to the success. So we are trying to complete this triangle of success for you, correct? So whatever I have designed or whatever I have thought for this course is everything I have purchased it from the best institutes and the best universities, correct? Because it's my dream or it's my belief that the student from our area should get the best study material, the best mock test and the best guidance, correct? Nothing less than that, correct? तो आप बाकी कहीं पे जाओगे तो you may get small booklets or the handouts, correct? We have also started with that. उसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है कहने के लिए. We have also started with booklets and the handouts, but that is not the solution, correct? उसके लिए आपको कुछ better देना पड़ेगा students को. Okay. Okay. So the study material, correct, which cost around 4,000 rupees. And the mock test for 2,000 for the banking and 2,000 for the SSC. You can just go and check. It is available on the Amazon. Mock test cost you around 1,000 rupees. The newspaper, if you subscribe, you'll need to pay minimum 1,000 rupees. The current affairs magazine, every month you may need to pay 1,000 rupees. So round about 7,000 study material we are providing as a part of this course, correct? Only the study material, correct? So this course, which is all inclusive, all comprehensive, correct? And it is very focused and dedicated attempt to get you to the success. Okay? So we have kept the fees. Actually, this course is worth 25,000 rupees, but I want it to make it affordable for everyone. So I kept it 15,000 rupees, correct? And that too, just now you all have completed your exams, correct? So I have given in a early bird offer of 15%. So it will be another 15% less on this, correct? So it will be around 12,500 rupees for the entire course, including the study material, the mock test, the magazine, newspaper, articles. And one more thing that I just forgot to tell you is each and every class of ours is getting recorded. Like the class which we are doing now, it is getting recorded. So this class will be available to you on the app, correct? So if you want, if you are attending class today, if you want to revisit this class after 3 months, 6 months, you can always do the revision. I'll just show you on our app. यहाँ पे मैं आपको हमारा जो आर्टिकल आई विल शो यू हाउ वी सेंड द आर्टिकल्स एवरी डे. Okay, this is our app. If you want, there is a free study material also available. You can download it. I'll just show you the course. This is the batch we are conducting now. Banking SSC Railway batch. Correct. So if you are getting your admission done, you will be merged with this batch. Correct. Whatever backlog, will finish it, and you will be merged with this batch. Correct. So if you go to content, you can see here the the subject we are doing now. यहाँ पे every class, this is the class and these are the notes. Correct. Like this is the class, this is the notes. So all the video class recordings, all the notes you will be getting. Apart from that, the live recordings, not this one. Okay, here. The test. Here you can see the test. So just we had conducted one test. यहाँ पे these are the online tests. So यहाँ पे you can go and see the stats. So 17 students appeared for this test. So these are the scores of the students. Correct. So यहाँ पे you can go and this test I have kept it free. If you are download our app, it is available on our app. Every week we are conducting English comprehension and the current affairs test. Okay. It's not opening. I don't know. There is some issue. Okay. So that's all from my side. If you have any doubts, you can ask regarding the course, regarding the competitive exams, regarding the syllabus, anything if you want to know. Shalan, anything? Anything you want to, Rohit? So what we are planning is from Wednesday we are starting this batch, correct? So those who are joining in, तो उनका at what presently you are doing, you people? आप लोग क्या कर रहे हो ग्रेजुएशन खत्म होने के बाद में? कुछ अभी फिलहाल नहीं कर रहे. तो 10 days I need to get you people with them, correct? So 10 days we'll do some extra classes. Otherwise the class timing is morning 9 to 11, correct? For next 10 days from Wednesday से हम लोग start करेंगे तो 10 days we need some extra time because इनका कुछ जो backlog है ना that I need to get covered. तो उसके बाद में you will be joining with them. 9 to 11 आपका time रहेगा. This batch, correct? So those who are interested, this offer is only for the initial जो लोग आ रहे हैं उनके लिए है. Otherwise the course will be 15,000 rupees. So those who want to enroll it, join it fast. और कुछ queries, doubts वगैरह है आपके तो you can ask.